And so the question we must ask ourselves, if we are empty of positive and we are continuously flowing with negative, then the question we must ask ourselves is our reserve filled with thanksgiving, or is our reserve filled with contempt? Is our reserve filled with thanksgiving, or is our reserve filled with thoughts of immorality and uncleanliness? What are we filling the tank with? Are we filled with thoughts of God's goodness and thoughts of God's mercy towards us and thoughts of God's goodness and salvation and rescuing us? Or are we filled with something else entirely? Is grace in our reserve or anger in our reserve? And this is when we get to Matthew chapter 12, verse 34, where it says, "You brood of vipers, how can you speak good when you are evil? For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks." You see, the way that we use language does not simply boil down to how many 4 or 5 letter words that are culturally provocative that we use. The way that we use language ultimately is boiling down to what is going on inside of us. You see, we can get wrapped up and try to make sure that we don't cross the threshold of using these, 7 to 9 cuss words, quote unquote, right? And we miss the point that there is a heart thing that has to reshape the way we speak. That there is something that has to happen over and over again in here that begins to fill our cup with thanksgiving rather than contempt. That begins to fill our cup with life rather than death. That begins to fill our cup with light instead of darkness. There's something that has to happen over and over in here to change how we are talking to ourselves and to one another. You see, we rightly use words by using them to give the hearer grace.